Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from interest.co.nz and welcome to 90 at 9, brought to you in association with Bank of New Zealand. This is your morning briefing where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, starting now with news that the Greek crisis is back. The Greek Prime Minister's shock decision to call for a referendum on the austerity plan Greece agreed to just last week has blown apart that deal from last week. European stocks fell 5% overnight and US stocks are down 2.5% in late trade. The euro slumped versus the US dollar and both oil and gold prices fell substantially. There's a Greek crisis meeting on as we speak, and there have been calls for the resignation of the Prime Minister. It's possible the government could collapse within days, and potentially an early election would be called. Meanwhile, the reverberations from the collapse of MF Global, the futures broker, continue. It turns out they were using client funds to invest on their own account, and 8,000 Australian investors in CFDs have been locked out of their accounts with MF Global. Meanwhile, the New Zealand dollar has fallen sharply to 79.4 US cents overnight. Remember, it often falls and rises in tune with the US stock markets whenever there's turmoil on global markets. However, it's up versus the Australian dollar after the Reserve Bank cut its official cash rate yesterday. Westpac and Commonwealth Bank of Australia have passed on that cut in floating mortgage rates in Australia. ANZ and National Australia haven't yet to cut their rates. And finally, Fonterra's powder auction. We saw prices fall 1.2% overnight. Fortnightly they have the auction. This was the 9th fall in 10 auctions. Fonterra, remember, cut its payout forecast a few weeks ago. I'm Bernard Hickey. That was 90 at 9, brought to you in association with Bank of New Zealand.